Okay, let's take Natsuki this time. Huh? Well, it's about, uh, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just did evoke an emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I actually like this one, it was pretty good. I'm actually gonna save this one. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can I like... I read it. There we go. The skip button wasn't there, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But another nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So it did. I guess more went... sorry. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Don't expect that from the youngest one here. You didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Find out in the next exciting mouse click. Yuki stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad? No, did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hand. couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there fuck, I can't even. It's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changed. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. But Suki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kinda funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, this is gonna be hard to read. Ghost Under the Light. The tendril. Does it say that? The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow. Baffling. I can't really read this. I can't read this handwriting. It must be this one, the one remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. Some words I can guess, I guess. The last get to be replaced by the signal. Okay, guys, I can't read it. If you want to read it, and if you can't read handwriting, then go ahead. I couldn't really read it. I'm not really good at handwriting, you know. I want it to be in Comic Sans. Yes, kidding. I'm sorry. I have a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It's not terrible. It's just that I'm terrible. You know. It's a good handwriting. It looks neat. You know. But it took a long time to read. Well, just well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It was too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's your first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Kuno. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions, experiences, can't even read today, in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot of Solomon putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's laughing, really. Well, it makes me happy that I think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick out on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I don't know which one to choose, guys. Please help me. Tell me in the comments which one I should take next. I was kidding. Hi, kiddo. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? Nah, I don't want it. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Hahaha. Don't worry, kiddo. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But your poem, kiddo, is so fucking. It's cringy. Just kidding. I can't read for shit. I write for shit in real life, no. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? Yes, you are really good friends, right? Sometimes I give her the same voice as my character. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Oh well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. Well, maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you are really... fuck! It sounds like the two of you really care for each other's well-beings. Oh fuck, no. Wait. Okay, I thought I skipped something. Even if you showed the different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading a poem. Make sure you're not reading into it too much. You sure? Okay, I've been playing for too much. Okay, this last poem and then I'm gonna quit the video. You sure not reading into it too much? Haha, it could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing. Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like... I can tell she likes to explore with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, Um, well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little yourself, either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the thing, the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards the new kinds of styles, but I always help you find that so that you must suit you. Can't read today. Come on. Okay, let's do this, Kuno. Stop being a fucking retard and let's read. Okay. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about expressing them or impressing them. Ugh, anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, though. I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, her. It's a lot easier to read her style, I guess. Hole in a wall. You couldn't have been me. See, the direction, the spackle. Okay. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction, the spackle produces. And was never an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, yeah, I don't know how the fucking look it up. Already scored with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It says a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that it wasn't looking in, it was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. I guess it was good. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style was getting pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany. Wait, epiphany? What the fuck does that mean? Recently. It's been influenced by poems of it. And epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Yeah, anyway. Fuck, I can't read today, I'm sorry guys. Well, maybe you enjoy me failing like a fucking dumbass. His body goes writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too mixitated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark doodle of ink. So just move your head, then go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Yeah, you tell me. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literary club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica is happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly? Some words I don't fucking know, man. Are they gingers or gingerly? They act like gingers. I don't know, man. I don't know. The gingerly exchange sheets of paper, change their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furry in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What was this laugh? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I adore that. I meant the language, I guess. Was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have tried hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sure liked it. And Kuda did too. So based on that, I'll try to give you some suggestion of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long day establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. I could like my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous I could appreciate my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cute to see. You look here. See that poster in the back? It looks like she's holding a package, a condom package. Funny, right? Alright. Okay, you can't see the mouse, but Sayori's hand looks like whatever. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grow a size bigger as soon as Kuda started showing up. But Natsuki... Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Kuno, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's the point I'm making. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The reader should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Kuno. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. I voted him. He's not only unnecessarily limited yourself, it's also a waste. You understand it, right, Kuno? Well, nah. How did I get right into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they probably think very highly of me. So of course, so I guess I like gotta choose a girl, but I don't really know what. I don't really want to fight him. So help me, Sayori. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. So Yuri... Hey. Everyone's fighting it. Everyone's fighting and making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Kuno. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's not fair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori was to tell Yuri, Sayori and Yuri sounds so similar, I can't even. Well, unless Sayori was to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she'd been, she would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes you. Stop. Flatline. Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. She's doing a victory stance. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Well, I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Suki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causes my stomach to knot, and I die. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I did I'd say it was so worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Kuno, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So, your poem will turn out even better. Yeah. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And I to myself with a newfound determination. Kuno, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehe. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I even spent as much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori. About what happened earlier. Hey, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? Oh no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Kuno, it's nice that I get to spend time with you at the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone it makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. And every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said it more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Ooh, we're gonna make a new one. Okay, tell me in the comments which one I should try to impress in next episode. Who do you want me to get live with? Tell me in the comments below. I don't know. This isn't the 6th one, I've heard. A 6th game, so let's save here and let's try to figure out which one we want to impress until next time. And I'll see you then. Bye.